And welcome. We're a little bit late, so we do apologize about that here at Riverton High School as Riverton is taking on Buffalo. Right now, the Lady Wolverines taking on the Buffalo
Lady Bisons.
Lady Bison. How appropriate. So let's get you a decent view here. Let's go a little further out. And I'm going to steal one of the rosters over here.
Let's steal both of them.
Riverton with possession, coming off a win the other day, right, Sean?
Yes, they came off a 3-1 win with that lone goal being scored right after halftime. But other than that, it was a domination for the Riverton Lady Wolverines.
All right. Once again, this is Kevin Shields, voice of the Wolverines and Lady Wolverines, bringing you some soccer midweek action. I'm joined with Sean O'Brate. Some of you have had a chance to meet him, but Sean is our new sports reporter over at the Ranger, the Lander Journal, and the Wind River News. So say hi to the folks at home, Sean.
It's great to be here. Thank you for letting me join you on this nice, somewhat chilly afternoon.
It did quite warm up. A couple hours ago, I thought it was going to be quite cold, but
you can see
some
snow down here on the stands, but it does not matter now.
Layers. So Riverton in their home red and black, of course, is a University of Georgia fan here. Okay, we're trying to figure out what Sean wants me to hand him. In their home red and black, as a University of Georgia fan, couldn't be happier. Buffalo. Not as many as we saw the other day. Not as many gals out here wearing sweatpants or anything. So a nice 40, 45 degrees out here. Buffalo trying to break away, crosses midfield, but Riverton able to get it back and start the push forward. We're still going to play the game as far as getting to know lineups. It has been quite some time since we broadcast a home game or broadcast a Riverton game at all, as we do the home games. But if you're interested in seeing away games, be sure to tell your fellow businesses. If we can drum up some sponsors and pay for our travel and everything like that, we'll definitely get out there in the future. So Riverton off of a corner, kicks it in and driven away by Buffalo. They're trying to break out now, but a missed time pass is going to be taken over by, it looks to be Brady Howard. No, that's boys roster I'm looking at on the far left. Let's fold that in half. And that was Michaela Osborne, actually.
I can tell you right now, Coach Santee's just happy not to have 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts today.
Yeah, Maddie Fossey with the inbound. Of course, I'm very familiar with Maddie, one of the valuable players for the Lady Wolverines on the hardwood. So far in the early game, ladies and gentlemen, Riverton has dominated the possession, but no one has gotten a shot on goal. In fact, they've only had the ball on the other side of midfield for Buffalo one other time, so twice in the day.
The Lady Bison are playing with numbers right now in the middle, but I will tell you what, the Riverton Lady Wolverines defense doesn't give up, and now they got kind of a breakaway.
Goalie comes well off her line and out, that being Olivia Bradley, it looks like, number 1.
Ayana's the goalie.
Ayana Maharado. Okay, and goal looks to be number 1, but I can't tell from this far away anyway, so.
I'm glad I got my glasses today.
So thanks to Athletic Director Reggie Miller for giving me the heads up there. So if anything that this early season, at least some of the games that we've kept up with and followed, it's definitely going to be in the advantageous category for Riverton, Sean, to keep this in about a 3-2, 3-1, 4-2, 4-1 type of score. When they get in a track meet, things can turn south. But they did have a great game, their first home game of the season against Jackson Hole, narrowly falling to Jackson Hole, one of the powers here, by a score of 2-1.
And with this being against Buffalo, this game has a lot of meaning in the conference, whereas the Jackson game didn't and the Lander game didn't. Buffalo is undefeated in the division, whereas the Riverton Lady Wolverines are currently 3rd in the division with an even record. That'll be great for them if they can knock off the Buffalo Lady Bisons off the top. But right now, I know that Coach Santi would say just play the game one step at a time, get it in the goal whenever you can.
Reminder that we will be following this broadcast up with the Wolverine boys taking the field at roughly about 6 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow we will be live streaming Riverton versus Landers dual track meet here at Riverton High School. That'll be from 11 till only the Lord knows when, because track meets go a long time. And then on Saturday, you can join Sean and I on that day for American Legion Baseball as the Raiders have their first game against
Jackson, the Jackson Giants. AA school. It'll be the first game for both teams.
Remember, no schools in Wyoming.
No schools.
That's what we get
cities.
used to.
Sorry.
Cities in the American Legion. So that'll be a doubleheader at 1 o'clock, and then they're saying 3-ish, but who knows?
Yeah, we know baseball runs longer than they expect.
So, and it's going to be an ugly one on Saturday as far as the wind goes.
Yep. I'm excited for that one. I'm excited to see what Coach Loftus has in store for the American Legion. And he's taken Riverton over by storm. You can find it. Any parent or any community member that I've talked to is just so excited to have Loftus here.
Shot on goal there by Buffalo, as you saw on the live stream, folks. That was easily taken away. It was no speed to it, nothing to it. And we're going to get a breakaway here, but going to see the whistle for offsides, I do believe. And it was an early offside, so the free kick going to take place around the 42 and a half yard line.
I believe that's the second offsides already, and we're only 8 minutes in. I believe that is number 11. That's Copeland, correct?
Number 11 is Savannah Morton.
Oh, I'm thinking of Lander.
Oh, don't do that. Not here
I
on
know.
my Riverton broadcast.
Definitely not. I've done enough Lander games this year. I need to do a Riverton game solidly here.
Again, Riverton able to push the action down the field, but not get a clear shot at all. Looking potentially for a cross. It's going to be taken away and slowly be cleared out. Nope. Cleared out by number 22 for Buffalo. We do not have their roster, or I don't.
It's right here.
So number 22 cleared it out there.
That's Contrell Rosales. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that name. I'm so sorry. Rosales. Once again,
thanks to
athletic
Reggie
director.
Miller. And we do have a breakaway this time. Meharado coming way off her line again and able to clear it out of harm's way. So while possession has been dominated by Riverton so far early in this game, with 31 minutes to go in the half, it has been the only real scary opportunities have came to the Bison.
Good stop there. Good defense by the Lady Wolverines right there in the middle field.
Setting up, establishing possession is Buffalo, but they're going to run into a wall. But they're able to get through, and the flag goes up. It's going to be offsides again. That was offsides on number 11, I think, or 21, one of the two.
Margaret Olson of the Lady Bison.
So we're still waiting on a back order of binoculars for folks who wear glasses.
This will actually be the first day that I've worn my glasses since I've moved to Wyoming, Kevin. And tell you what, you can tell a difference just from up here.
Trying to make a push is Riverton, but easily thwarted away. Again, able to get down there, but then it kind of all falls apart in the teeth of the Bison defense.
The Lady Wolverines are pushing it like you're saying, but when they run into that wall, it doesn't seem like they know where the pass is, where the cross is.
Mishandled passes back and forth lead to an easy throw in. They let her cheat way up. Kind of the old tradition of the soccer player to cheat up the boundary line and try and get a throw in. But good news is they give it right back to the Wolverines on a throw in. Out of bounds again, yet again. And it's going to stay with Riverton.
This is good defense by the Lady Bison on the boundary here. They just need to get it into the middle, and they might be able to get a shot off.
Nice throw in, not really aimed at anybody. Riverton trying to fight for possession there. and the ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be over to the Buffalo Bison. Lady Bison, as we go under 29 minutes to play in the half, 0-0 all here at Riverton High School. It is a gorgeous sunny day, a little bit chilly, but if you're just now about to get off work, come on down here to the soccer pitch and join us. If not, you can always catch the game on Facebook like some of you are doing, YouTube, our WyoToday pages on both of those, as well as our app.
And if you cannot, for any reason, watch any live streams, be sure to check out the Riverton Ranger tomorrow for the scores and recaps, as well as interviews with the coaches. Nice throw-in by Morton there. Middle third is surrounded by Wolverines and offsides.
That was a foul.
Oh, foul.
Yeah. Free kick set up by the Lady Wolverines. Everybody trying to stay on side as the Bison have drawn the line that they want to drive. She goes straight for goal. Slightly off target, but easily picked up by the keeper. So still 0-0. No one with a real great scoring chance as of yet.
That just plays to the defense of both teams, though, Kevin. Both teams, whenever they get into the attacking third on the other side, they are able to play defense as well as possible. And I like the track practice going on right in the middle of the game as well.
Inbound by Riverton. Once again, it doesn't matter how strong a throw is if it's the opponent, and that has been kind of a bugaboo on both sides, girls and guys, this year for both. Is a lot of strength in the throw-ins, a lot of strength in some free kicks, but really no intended target.
Lady Bison going backwards with it to try and set up something here.
Bit of a scrum. That will be on sides, but it looks like Riverton's going to get to it. Kick back to the goalie. Of course, for those of you who don't understand rules of soccer, kick back to the goalie. I was one. You cannot pick it up. You cannot touch it except with your feet.
My mother watched me fail at soccer miserably when I was 8 years old and put me in golf, Kevin. So at least you know the rules a little bit more personally.
Yeah, I coached several years of this sport, and it was a sport I love. So unfortunately, Riverton looked like they had something in the works, but it all fell apart there fairly quickly.
But
But
immediately
it looks
out of
like
bounds.
it's going to come right back again, trying to hug that line with the throw-in, and it leads to just going right out of bounds for the Bison. So not the best thing they've tried to do. Throw in again, but it's going to go right to a Bison player, and it's basically like it was their possession. They're trying to get something started now. They may have a bit of a break if they can get past the Riverton line. They do not. It's cleared all the way back towards the goalie. Cleared by Riverton, so she will be able to grab that. She does and gets ready to punt it away. Decent little punt, winds up around the 40, but Riverton trying to take it right back. They do. A little bit of contact there, but nothing worth calling, and that will be a Riverton throw-in. So Riverton with something in the works here.
And I like how the referees are letting them play a little bit extra contact. The game I was at, the land of
Riverton
Riverton,
pushing for it. Shot is no good, wide right.
just as I was saying, the refs don't always let you play contact as much, and so far they're letting them play ball here, and that's what I like.
So it's going to be a corner kick. It went off of a Bison that caused it to go wide right. Sorry to jump over you there, but
No, you're fine.
Got to look up. Corner kick is going to be by number 11. That will be Savannah Morton, who has taken a lot of the free kicks so far this year, if not all of them. So let's see. They're looking at a long kick. They're not doing the short kick like they did in the first game. Good air underneath it, and it's going to clear and go not out, and it's going to be kicked out by the Bison. So very lucky not to wind up with a goal kick there. Right idea with some height, just a little too much distance on it to get it really in that danger zone where it can cream off a couple of heads and things of that nature.
Yeah,
So
got a lot of air underneath it right away and just carried with it. comes the throw-in.
Throw-in comes out. Riverton able to keep possession of it, but quickly lose it right back. Again, throw-in had no real intended target, it seems. And Buffalo now on the move, and they've got something in the works going down the far left sideline. Looking to cross it, blocked nicely by Riverton, but they're going to call that as blocked above the elbow, above or below the shoulder, but by a hand of some sort. So
I believe that was on Morton.
So free kick by number 32
Riley
for
Tomic.
Buffalo. It's kicked down, it's headed away by Riverton, but right back to Buffalo. So Buffalo trying to get something in the works. Cross goes a little bit unanticipated on the run, but now we do have a run. Shot is going to be wide left by Buffalo. Probably the best scoring opportunity besides the corner down here. Still no major scoring opportunities on goal. It's going to lead to a goal kick, and let's see here. Yep, Savannah Martin, who took all the goal kicks in the last home game, is going to take these as well, it seems.
And I'm excited to see if Riverton can get over the middle third here, if they can try and set something up like they were going to right before the Lady Bison got control of it on the last possession.
Bison come away with it off the goal kick, looking to work it down. They had a wise idea thinking, but 3 Lady Wolverines there, but they turn it right back over. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be no one seems to want to make the call, but it's going to stay with the Bison, it seems. Line judge didn't seem to know. Or side judge, excuse me. And here we go again. That might be offsides, but I don't think the flag was up. So Riverton able to get it away and look to move up. But again, a pass right to the Buffalo. Sorry, we got off the camera there. Stolen away by Riverton. Let's see if Riverton can put something together. They are making a move down the far right. She's got some company coming down the middle, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds by the foot of a Bison. Riverton looking to cross here. Shot on goal. It's good. Goal!
It was a great inbound pass by Madison Fossey.
Nice crossing pass, put right on an outstretched leg. That goal is going to go to...
I believe so.
Riverton goal was by...
Cami Paskett.
Cami Paskett. So nice little timing there. She had her foot in the right place. It is 1-0 Riverton Lady Wolverines with 21:44 to go in the half. No.
Later.
Inbounds coming by Riverton. Our laptop, our computer system is wanting to update. Just X out of that, please. Buffalo with it, but we're once again in the attacking third for Riverton.
Just sit down with them.
And every now and then you see Riverton trying to set up for something, but it's obvious that when the ball is loose in the middle of the field, they get kind of stuck in their own heads and they are waiting for someone else to bring the ball out.
Nice pass down the sideline, able to keep it from going out of bounds. Now you look for the cross. Here comes the cross from Riverton. No one there to take it, and it's going to go all the way over and be kicked out of bounds by the Bison. Good pressure there by number 21 to not Vargas to not allow her to let it just simply roll out of bounds and keep in this attacking third. Thrown in by Riverton, stolen away. We might get a flag. No, they're going to say play on there. It was definitely a push of pretty significant force there by Sealy Morton, but
nice
they're
header.
Let it go. Trying to start out on the break are the Bison. No flag, so it is on sides. They're looking to cross it. We're going to have a shot. No, it's blocked nicely. So unable to get the shot on goal, but it is going to be a corner kick for Buffalo.
I believe that was blocked by Haley Ingstrom. Nice getting her leg in there just to stop the ball from getting towards the goal.
Haley, one of our mainstream basketball players, started some games this year, as well as played significant minutes off the bench. So Buffalo setting up for the corner kick. Going high, put in a good play, shot, no blocked, actually headed out nicely. So good job on the defense there, as it was a well-executed corner kick. Can't ask for much better, especially at the high school level. Madison Fossey, unable to, I keep wanting to call her what her basketball lineup name was. Maddie unable to save that one, but had something brewing, and we're back to fighting for possession at midfield.
She was the one that stopped the header from going in anyway, so I'm pretty sure she's proud of herself, even though she went out of bounds. Nice little fake throw in there.
Yeah, that could have actually been an illegal throw in. She didn't come all the way back. But you're gonna let it go.
Again, I'm liking how the refs are letting them play. That's the type of sport I like to watch.
Camden Sheets kicks it out of bounds. Camden being the coach, the daughter of Coach Bo Sheets, the boys basketball coach. So a lot of basketball crossover here.
I like to see the numbers in the favor of Riverton right now, but they got to be careful. If they get it over all the heads here, they got no one stopping them in between the goal.
And well, they've set up a nice line for offsides. That's what they're attempting to do there. Didn't really matter, as the Bison had to go all the way back, but now they're trying to set up a breakaway again. It is pulled down by Savannah Morton, but she is crowded and still able to keep control of it. Tries to clear, unable to. Finally is able to get clear. Would like to have seen that stay inbounds at least for a little bit further than it did.
I'm telling you what, number 22 for the Lady Bison has really impressed me so far. Contrail Rosales, she's just everywhere on the field. She is not giving up anything to the Lady Wolverines right now.
Well, that was an illegal throw by her, not called. They're letting that go, but she definitely got her hand behind the ball and basically tried to baseball it with a guide. Have to have your hands at basically 9 and 3. They have to be specifically in a place too. So free kick after that. It's going to be by Riverton.
Speaking of baseball, I know we already mentioned it. If you are near Roy Peck Field on Saturday at 1 o'clock, come support your American Legion team with their new coach, Kevin Loftus. Played in the minor leagues for the Oakland A's back in the early 90s and actually coached at Riverton, assistant coached back in 1992 when they went to the second day of state.
Riverton and Buffalo trying to fight out for possession midfield, trying to start a breakaway, but not a timed run there. Wasn't able to get her timing down, so easily just scooped up by the goalie, who can just wait on it.
Nice.
Riverton looking to get it close. I can't tell if she was trying to shoot there or pass. If it was a shot, it had nothing on it. It was way too far out. If it was a pass, there was no one there. So nonetheless, Buffalo able to scoop it up, and they're looking to go on the move here after a misplayed ball as we go under 16 minutes to play in the half.
Celie Morton kind of messed up her own teammate there, but in the end it didn't matter because they're back on the attacking third.
And I think it's going to wind up being a corner. Yes, it is. Corner kick as it goes over the goal line. So corner's going to most likely be taken. Yep, Savannah Morton's jogging on down all the way down to take it. Let's see here if they modify or they get better success. The first corner, right idea, just a little bit off on the execution as the corner kick went high and far past where you'd want to get it in a dangerous area. So looked like they're setting up for a long corner again. Savannah puts it right where you'd want it to be.
Oh.
It's bouncing around, still in the danger zone for Buffalo, and they finally clear it. So much better, not the outcome that we had hoped for, but
Aspen Brown
much better executed as it had a chance a couple of times to go off certain Riverton players and in the back of the net.
Yeah, sorry, partner. Aspen Brown had the shot. If she had just taken a header a second and a half earlier, it would have been in the goal or at least towards the goal. But now we got a throw in from goalie Sierra Verplank.
We got a goal
Or
kick.
goal kick, sorry.
Goal kick, low, a little bit of distance to it. Right on target, though. And they're going to start to try and break someone away. She's got some speed. She's catching up, but they're going to kick it back to the goalie, who has to get rid of it quickly. Clears things out of danger. Nice header, but really nobody on target, but winds up with Sadie Witzel. And then kicked all the way back down. Once again, let's start over and start the push forward.
Brown playing good defense.
Riverton with Buffalo with a nice cross. They've got numbers, and everybody right now is onside. Oh, poor pass. Leads to an easy clearance by Riverton, and they may be able to start something up here going down the left side.
Nice
They kick
pass.
it back center to nobody in particular, though. And here we go. That's going to be the flag up, and it is. That was offsides easily. 22 keeps getting caught in that area. She's not cognizant of where that defensive line's trying to set up.
That's Rosales, and she is playing pretty good defense, but you're right. She's been caught off sides, I believe, twice now. And Savannah Morton with the kick. Nice pass.
Nice ball, and caught Buffalo sleeping, but it's going to be a race to the ball. It's not going to be as clear as we'd hoped. And nice little footwork there. Getting back into the danger area, back out, should be looking for a cross right now. Does, and it's going to lead to a corner kick as it's deflected out.
Kevin, that was such a great pass, and I just don't think Aspen Brown knew that she was going to get that much clearance there, and she had the lane right there.
It was a little bit hard on it. You got to know soccer's a beautiful game for a reason. You've got to know what your forwards and your center backs and the like all have as far as speed and gas tank. So you can put the ball perfectly. So here's Savannah Morton with the corner. It's perfectly put and missed by everybody, though.
Not the Lady Bison.
No. And they're going to look to break, but a turnover. Riverton looking to set up again, trying to send a centering pass. It is blocked away, and Riverton will kick it all the way back out to midfield to reset the offense in the possession. And immediately taken away as a pass went right to him. And now that should be flag up. It's not going to be, but the goalie way off her line is able to come out and clear it out of bounds. She was a good 2 yards, Sean, offsides, and no flag.
Ref's just letting them play.
Offsides, you can't do that, but I just don't think he was in the right position. Trying to catch up to things.
Nice.
It happens. So another throw in after one deflected out of bounds, coming Buffalo's way as we go under 11 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the half. 1-0 Riverton currently, as they were able to strike first, and now they've got numbers. Numbers, and they've got something, but good defense getting back, and really kind of lackluster on Buffalo's part of getting some people up there to help her out. As they just now join the party, and Riverton's already taken it away and trying to work down the left side of the field. She's got a way she can run, but she centers it anyway. They're going to go for the right side of the field now.
Nice pass.
Good pass, perfectly executed, but defense is right there. So she's going to give it up, and they're going to look to try and work down this right side, it seems. 29, that would be Celie Morton kind of getting bullied a little bit there, getting rubbed off a ball real easily. Nice forwarding pass if she can get there. Looks like she might be out of speed a little bit or out of gas.
Number
can't
28,
get up there, so it's going to be a goal kick.
Aspen Brown is running out of gas right now. You're completely right. Sorry to step on your toes there. She just needs to either take a break, take a breather, or maybe see if she can get a good pass somewhere else. She's been behind on 2 different great passes now.
So now Buffalo trying to come right down the right side. They have to back up. Looking at the center area, it once again deflected back over into Buffalo Bison territory. Riverton's going to be throwing it in. We're under 9:45 to play. Well, actually, yeah, we're under 9:45 to play in the first half.
So like I said, Brown's going to come out. She's a little tired. So is number
Jordan
19,
Anderson.
Jordan Anderson.
Riverton staying in the attacking third, completely outnumbered there. So you look to see the Bison try and move this ball forward. They do. Could have been a handball there, but it was incidental. Buffalo able to get it over midfield line, but immediately kicked back. But Buffalo will try and reset it. Stolen away, that's going to be on sides, but she knows she can't get to it, so why waste the energy?
Cami Paskett was there all alone. She started to go back to
Well, she had to jump
middle
back
third
onside.
there. Yeah, she had to jump back onside, and then she saw that the ball was going over her head.
Buffalo turning it over yet again. And Riverton trying to work down the right side. Now with fresh legs, they're able to get down there. She's rubbed off of it and does not react well. Actually takes a little bit of time coming back. Buffalo trying to secure it out of danger, but can't. Goes right out of bounds. So Riverton with the inbound throw. Oh, good throw. Not really read well, but it's going to go out of bounds and lead to a corner kick. So opportunities here as we're at 8:08 to play in the first half. Your Lady Wolverines going to have some opportunities. Savannah Morton, again, every free kick comes running all the way down to take this corner. She is the set piece queen, if you will.
She's one of the only players to not come out so far for a break. She's got to be tired.
Clears it deep. Header miss. Going to try and put some speed on it. Can't. Right idea, though, and it's going to be deflected all the way cross field out of bounds, staying with Riverton with 7:37 to play in the first half.
Danica Boyce for the Lady Bisons has been playing really great defense. Her number's not going to get called a lot because she doesn't score. She stays in the back. But, man, she is just keeping the Riverton Lady Wolverines from getting anywhere near the goal every time.
Buffalo trying to move forward. You know they'd like to get an equalizer here, but probably just as worrisome, they don't want to allow another one. Okay, she's offsides if she passes it. She did. I think she was off. They're going to say she was on. She's rubbed off of it, but comes back, shot right at the goalie. So first real shot on goal for them. Riverton, I think, accidentally put her on sides. They had the line drawn up, and if the Bison tried to pass it to her, it was going to be offsides, but they ran ahead. So offside trap unsuccessful there. But long story short, it was kicked right at Mejarado, and she was able to just easily snuff that out. And it is back over to Riverton now, going to be inbounding it. We do have some substitutions here, as it looks like number 29 is going to come out. And that is, I'm all over the board on numbers
And
here.
the Lady Bison put in a
Kiera
lot of
Friday.
speedier players.
Friday came out, and number 19 went in. 19, Ella Stanberry. So inbounded. Riverton looking to go on the move. They'd love to get a little cushion here. Stolen away by Buffalo. It's going to it does. It goes out of bounds. And so Riverton will be thrown in with 5:49 to play in the first half.
And you can tell by the substitutions the Lady Bison just put in, mainly smaller, speedier girls. I imagine with the last 5 minutes here, their coach is really going to want them to start attacking a lot more than they have been this whole first
Center
half.
pass by Riverton. It's going to be deflected and out of over the goal line, and it will be yet another corner kick. So we will wait as Savannah Morton comes trotting up. So Savannah going to take this corner in no real rush. Plenty of time for them to get something set up, but you also don't want to allow a ton of time for if you aren't successful. So 5 minutes to go in the half. The corner kick's high out around the penalty mark and cleared. Shot is way too high and over. So unless deflected, it was not. It will be a goal kick.
And I really want to see I really want to see the Lady Wolverines kind of play the type of offense they were playing the first 20 minutes, where they were getting a lot of good looks. They just weren't taking the shots.
So in a way, is that onside? Goalie comes way off her line, just barely beat her, but was probably her best option. And Riverton trying to make something happen here as we are at 4:18 in the half.
I see a lot of Lady Wolverines. Oh, there we go. So they're going to try and set something up here. Right to number 40 again.
Riverton trying to break through. Almost did. She actually left a little too soon and tried to reach back for the ball. And now here we've got Buffalo trying to go down. Enviable task going against Savannah Morton, but they're going to call her for a foul. A little bit touchiness there, but okay, compared to what they've been allowing so far.
Right? They've been allowing almost everything so far.
So set piece here. Riverton has drawn their line of demarcation, if you will, at around the 20-yard line on the football field. And for some reason, Buffalo's going to kick it right to one of our girls, but taken away by Buffalo. Long shot, really wide. Just kind of a desperate prayer there with 3:14 to go in the half. So goal kick coming the way of Riverton. I am absolutely sure, without even looking up, the Savannah Morton is going to take it. So now I look up, and lo and behold, Savannah Morton's going to take it.
You should go to Wind River Casino and place your bets.
No, won't do that. So, goal kick here, under 3 minutes to go. Right to a Bison, but taken away by 22. 22 is Irene Remley.
Michaela Osborne, 22.
Okay, that's not what I've got on the roster.
That's Lander.
Oh, duh.
Same mistake I made earlier.
Sorry about the shoddy camera work right there, and kind of throughout to some extent. Trying to watch the game and not watch it on a little screen so I can see numbers. So a little bit of back and forth. No one real threatening as we're about to go under 2 minutes to go in the half. And now, just as I say that, Riverton's got something on the works. They're going to try and work it down the right.
There we go.
They've got a nice setup. Cross.
There we go.
Bring it in, bring it in. Shot is no good, just wide right.
So close. That was a great cross, and if she had not gotten stopped up by the defense, she had the open look.
So going to be a goal kick under 1:35 now to play in the half. Barring any disaster, it should end with Wolverines up 1-0.
The lone goal being scored by Cammie Paskett, who's
So
really
goal
made a
kick
name
goes-
for herself.
Goal kick really goes just right to Riverton, but stolen away by Buffalo. Probably their last chance at a move, and they're going to look to go down the left, which seems to be their favorite area to go down, regardless of who's there. Taken away by Riverton. Riverton possibly major mistake, and it's going to turn out to be so. Just centered it for no apparent reason, and now we're working down the right, and it's going to be a race between Savannah Morton and the Bison. It's going to go out, and it is going to be a corner kick. So not what you wanted to see as we're 43 seconds left as a set piece. Nope, it's not going to be a corner kick. Overruled to a goal kick. Nope, and then overruled yet again. So we got to go back and forth. 30 seconds in the half now. So it's going to be a set piece. So if they can just clear it out of here. But the most dangerous part of the game so far for Riverton has been on a corner kick by the Bison. They center it perfectly, and it's going to be cleared out with 15 seconds left. And Riverton should be able to take this lead into the half as we've got 9 seconds. Bison do have it. They're looking to push it up. They're going to call it offsides, though, and that's going to do it. That's going to take us all the way to 3-2-1 and halftime. So at the half, it is Riverton 1, Buffalo Lady Bison 0. We'll be right back with second half action after this halftime.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WyoToday app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WyoToday app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit WyoToday.com to download the WyoToday app now. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time. It may be winter, but some days it kind of feels like spring. Makes you want to go for a drive, kick a few tires, and see all the latest cars and trucks up at Frontline Motors. Frontline Motors has a wide selection of quality used vehicles, from cars to SUVs to trucks, and they're all priced to move. One of them is right for you. Is your next car or truck waiting at Frontline Motors? There's only one way to find out. Drive up Airport Road, take a test drive, and make it yours. Then join the hundreds of other folks who say, I got mine at Frontline. Frontline Motors.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today. In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more, is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WyoToday.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288. Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back here for second half action. Riverton leading Buffalo Lady Bison by a score of 1-0, and Riverton coming out in a hurry here, looking to push the action. A little bit back and forth at midfield, no one seemingly to making up any kind of ground, and it's going to go out and over to Riverton. And here comes Buffalo. Way off the line is the goalie there, and just kicks it away and out of bounds.
So far, Meharato's doing a pretty good job of realizing when to come up and when not to come up. She's doing her job pretty well today.
All right, going to hand off the camera to Sean here real quick as I've got to make a call. A little bit of an emergency, but I'll be right back with you.
Okay, we got the Lady Bison going towards that side that they favor so much. Nice defense by the Lady Bison, getting it back out. Out on the Lady Wolverines. Riverton Lady Wolverines running into each other there. Looking a little bit offbeat. Nice passing in between every single defensive player, but then out of bounds, ruined it. Will be Emma Duncan throwing in the ball for the Lady Bison. Again, Duncan's going to throw it in. She's going to fake throwing it in, and now she's going to throw it in. Lots of boundary play right now, as both teams just trying to get into a groove. Now it'll be Riverton's turn. Getting through the defense now. Oh, they had an opportunity. Little hard. It has cooled down significantly here. Maybe about 5 or 10 degrees since kickoff. It is getting colder and colder by the second. You got to wonder if that affects them. And a nice cross, but the Lady Wolverines were not prepared for it. Paskett had an opportunity, just wasn't in the right spot. Now the Lady Bison are trying to set up something. And here we go, Riverton's back on the attack. Nicely played by number 40, Danica Boyce, by the Lady Bisons. Like I said earlier, she has been playing all defense, and she has not stopped at all. Haley Engstrom with the ball, trying to get through the defense. She does so, but then all of the Lady Wolverines run into each other. Don't know who is going to try and take the shot. Now it's Paskett. And a nice cross into the middle there. Taken a little softly by the Lady Wolverines. Now it is the Lady Bison on the attack. Sorry about the noises in here, folks. And out of bounds on the Lady Bison. You can tell that the Lady Wolverines are trying their hardest to make sure they don't get anywhere near the goal. They're leaving a little bit of open space in the middle, but the Lady Bison aren't able to get anywhere near the middle, so it ends up not mattering at all. And here comes a goal kick by, wouldn't you know it, Savannah Morton. Nice pass down here to Fossey. Back up to Morton. Nice defense there by Camden Sheets. Trying to get the ball back to her own teammate, and now it is the Lady Bison that have numbers. And it is the Lady Bison who have this open shot coming. Oh, wide right. That might have been their best opportunity for these first 48 minutes of the game, and they missed it wide right. Inbound kick there. Lady Wolverines trying to get it back, up and out. But now the Bison are trying to set something up. And they're back in the attacking third, and they're back with numbers. And a great save by Ayana Mejorado. Sealy Morton with the ball now, running up the sideline. Now she's coming towards the middle. Nice pass. Oh, she missed the pass back to her. And it's the Lady Bison coming back up towards the middle. Oh, nice stop by Morton. Ooh, wide right. Nice try there. It looked like the Lady Bison had the numbers. They took the shot anyway, and it just hit the right side of the net.
Marcus enters for Riverton.
And now Michaela Osborne will come out. And Riley Johnson will be coming in.
Lamberton for Buffalo.
Wow, nice pass. Got all the way through the defense and the offense just for Morton to get it right out of bounds. Lady Bison's back out to midfield, trying to set something up. Stolen right in the middle there. And I believe that's an offsides. And Morton is once again going to take this kick. And let's see what kind of offense the Lady Wolverines are going to try and set up here. Right to the Lady Bisons, but that's okay because number 15, Santee, comes in and kicks it right towards the goalie. Some stout defense on both sides of the ball. And now it's the Riverton squad that is coming up on the attacking third. Kick directly into the goalie's hands. She's lucky she secured it there because number 29, Celie Morton, was about to make her regret it if she didn't grab it and fall on it. Again, it's Riverton stealing it in the middle of the field. Doing a great job of making sure the Lady Bison don't get into the attacking third. And the Lady Bison kick it directly towards the Riverton Lady Wolverines. Oh, and now the Lady Bison are one-on-one. Going at her. Right at her, in fact, right into the hands of Mejerado. I've said it already, I'll say it again. The defense from the Lady Wolverines in the middle third is just outstanding. They're not allowing the Lady Bisons to get very much of an offense going. They're making them keep their numbers back just in case they get the ball better than they did. And Morton will just kick it out of bounds. Leave the throw in. This is where most of the Lady Bison's offense has come from. The throw-ins on the attacking third are where they're getting most of their numbers and shots on the goal. And with just under 27 minutes left, the Lady Bison are going to sub in number 5, Olivia Zink. Nice defense there. And the Lady Bisons are going to try and keep it in bounds, and they do. Now she's looking across. Oh, but good defense there. Getting it out of bounds for the Lady Wolverines. And that was Engstrom that was able to get that ball out of bounds there. Keep the Lady Bisons from crossing over into the middle. Morton with the goal kick, as usual. And directly to the Lady Bison. Nice defense there. Goalie's kick goes straight up in the air and just dies. The wind's starting to pick up just a little bit into the face of the Wolverines. Middle third being controlled by Riverton. Trying to get a pass off. And again, it's number 40 for the Lady Bison. Danica Boyce playing defense. Spectacular defense all game. Really, whenever Riverton wants to make a move, it seems to be her that's the only one standing in their way. She has the ball now. And Riverton's going to get this ball. She's going to look to cross or shoot, depends, and she's going to pass. And Fosse's going to make sure that they don't get anything near the boundary there. Right back towards the middle. It's going to be Morton that's going to have to stop this, and she does. Sorry about the camera work there. Lady Bison setting it up nicely, but offsides. Or is it? He raises flag. It won't matter. Meharada easily saves. And now it is Sealy Morton. She tries to pass it to Fosse. Ends up getting stolen. And now the Lady Wolverines will try and set up something on offense. There we go. Nice pass, just a little bit hard. And this will be all Fosse. She's going to kick it back to Meharada. And that'll be out of bounds on the Lady Bison. Throw-in coming from Haley Ingstrom.
For Buffalo. Brown for Riverton.
And if you didn't hear that, Aspen Brown is back in the game, replacing Sealy Morton. Lots of back and forth here in the middle. Or right on the edge of the attacking third, I should say. Way out of bounds on the Lady Bison. Throw-in coming for Riverton. Or is it out of bounds? Now it's out of bounds on Riverton. That wind took it from almost obviously on the track field back in bounds. And the Lady Bison are going to attack. And right into the hands of the goalie. Nice kick back towards the middle. It's going to be the Lady Bison that end up with it. Oh, they're fighting for it over there. Cammie Paskett making sure that the Lady Bison don't get anything past her. And Ayana Meharado has had her work cut out for her today. And props to her, it's still 1-0 in favor of her team. Nice pass by the Lady Bison. And good job by number 13, Haley Engstrom, to get the ball out of bounds before the Lady Bison had numbers on them. And Morton will take this. Kick in the air, and then it's going to be up for grabs back and forth, and now it's Riverton that has the ball. Paskett had to take it out there. And here comes Riverton, making sure to stay, no offsides, penalties on them. The inbound pass goes right to Cammie Paskett, having to pass it back to Engstrom. And it looks like there was a foul. Foul on the Lady Bisons, and it will be Morton bringing it back inbounds here. Free kick incoming. Oh, little short. It was on track, but just about 5 yards too short. Still a nice effort. And now she will have a corner kick, which is not in view of our camera right now. But you will see the incoming right here. Oh, right towards the Lady Bison. Not a terrible corner kick. But now it's the Bison coming on the attack. Lady Bison have numbers. Lady Bison still trying to get on the board, and they have a flag in the air right now. It will be a goal kick from